Hey everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we are taking care of our final level 50 Goldsmith quest. The final one for our Realm Reborn. Hello Serendipity, how is it going today? Serendipity appears to be extremely tired. Perhaps you should inquire as to why. Oh, Satora, good morning. Sorry, it's just been a long... Wait, what day is it? It's been so busy on account of the Sultana's name day celebration that I haven't had time to get a good night's sleep. Or any sleep for that matter. Don't worry about me though, I'm fine, see? Perfectly awake, perfectly fine. But seeing you here reminds me that I had a very important commission for you. Rodotan wants you to craft a ring he intends to present to the Sultana herself. This is the sort of opportunity that comes but once in a lifetime. Your jewelry might be worn by her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Nano, or Namo. Wow. Okay. Good job, May. You see, at the celebration, all the Sultana's gifts will be presented to her at once in a grand ceremony. Any guest whose gift receives special recognition is assured of great fame and fortune. Rodotan was adamant that you be the one to craft his gift. He said he could only accept the work of Ul'dah's premier goldsmith. After discussing the matter at length, he decided on a flawless black pearl ring as his present. Additionally, he would like it to be melded with a materia as a finishing touch. I suggest you use a piety materia. That would give the Sultana incentive to select it. Though we don't want to give the impression she needs it, so perhaps you should use an average grade, say 3. Given the importance of this commission, Rodotan has agreed to pick it up in person, so I will contact him when you have prepared the ring. Alright, black pearl ring with a materia. Alright, for this we are going to need, let's see, 6 fire shards, and 17 wind shards should be all we need in terms of crystals. Here we go, black pearl ring. For fishing, we need to get from fishing 1 black lip oyster, which we can get in western Lenosia, out in Sahagan territory, I want to say. That's, I think, where it is off the top of my head. Just need 1 black lip oyster. From gathering, we can use our mining in Upper Lenosia for 4 electrum ore. Then after that, we can use goldsmith to pre-craft 1 electrum ingot and 1 black pearl, and that will be everything we need to finish off the black pearl ring. Thankfully, I did happen to have grade 3 piety materia in my inventory, so I did not need to buy any off the market board. Wow! Okay, we were that close to a level up. Incredible. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure that's got the materia on it. Piety grade 3. There you are. And let's hand it over. Hello, Serendipity. The ring is ready. Is the ring ready yet? Remember that it must also be melded with grade 3 piety materia. Rodotan will come as soon as I contact them, and not a moment sooner. He doesn't want to risk upsetting Gigi. Understandable, I think. By the 12, this is fabulous. I'll let Rodotan know at once. It's more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. The color, the shape, the luster. This is a ring fit for royalty. I knew I was right to trust in you, Satora. This ring will surely meet with her grace's approval. Stop right there, Rodotan. This mummer's farce ends now. Huh? What is the meaning of this? Think you're clever, do you? I've seen through your lies and I know who you really are, the Jade Fox. The Jade Fox? Rodotan, is this true? Have you been deceiving us all this time? I'm afraid so, my dear, but it's over now and not a moment too soon. This charlatan was plotting to rob the guests on the name day celebration, and maybe even the Sultana herself. That's ridiculous! I don't have to listen to these wild accusations. Satora, I'm afraid I must ask you to give me that ring, as it is evidence of his crimes. It'll be returned to you once his trial is complete. You don't believe him, do you, Satora? I'm innocent, I tell you. Innocent! We'll see how long you can maintain this facade once I put you in a cell. I'm taking you to the Captain Genlin's. Secrets and lies. He takes him to death and sorrow, to Pearl Lane. Well then. The Jade Fox caught at last. I still can't believe that Rototon was a Jade Fox. Can you, Gigi? Gigi? Gigi, where are you? Egad, Satoru, I think he might have run off on his own. I heard him muttering something about Pearl Lane. We should try searching for him there first. Oh dear. Where has Gigi run off to? Oh dear. To Pearl Lane then? Yeah, Sapphire Avenue would be closest. Alright, duck into Pearl Lane. Gigi, what are you doing over here? Seriously. Oh? What are you two doing here? Neggy, secrets and lies, back away from the Lalafell, you cur. Well, if it isn't the Mammoth, you're an awfully long way from home. Gigi, what are you doing here? Why did you run away? Deceiver, trickster, this man is no sultan sworn. What are you saying? Robert is a Jade Fox, Mr. Serendipity. Listen to your assistant. You know it to be true. Robert, tell me it isn't so. Tell me this is all a misunderstanding. Everyone, take a deep breath and calm down. There's no reason this needs to end in bloodshed. My God, it's true. You really are the Jade Fox, aren't you? You have an overdeveloped sense of justice, little one. It's going to get you into trouble someday. As for you and me, my dear Serendipity, I think we're well past the point of introductions. Believe me when I say that I'm just as disappointed as you are. I had hoped we would become more intimately acquainted before this identity outlived its usefulness. Alas, I could not bear to forsake an opportunity of this magnitude, one that Rototon here was kind enough to provide. Bah! Meddlesome contraption! You son of a... Gigi! Serendipity, Gigi, no! You can fix him, can't you? He saved my life. Do you need money for parts? I'll pay anything. You can even sell the ring I commissioned. It's not a matter of money. I think his core might be irreparably damaged. It was made over 100 years ago with techniques that have long since been forgotten. If it has failed, then he's forever lost to us. I detest that ridiculous hairstyle. You must. Gigi! Satoru, what are you doing with that ring? Wait, what? You can't seriously be suggesting that. Neggy. Black Pearl Ring. Gah, this is by far the worst piece Greenhorn has ever crafted. Its very existence offends me. I feel violated, so violated. Gigi, you've come back to us. It's a miracle. Damn, I'm actually kind of glad the piece of shit survived. Also, I really want to go back and rewatch all the Goldsmith episodes, do all the Goldsmith quests again, maybe. Because I want to see, was Gigi really specifically talking about Robert the whole time? Because I thought he was talking about Rototon. Oh god, how did I forget that? I owe you and Gigi my life. Thank you, Satoru, thank you. But shouldn't you return to the guild and see how Mistress Serendipity and her assistant are faring? Yeah, we should. Though, can we please, like, do something to, like, fix Gigi so he's not such a piece of shit anymore? Please, I beg. I beg. Alright, back to the Goldsmiths Guild. Seriously, now that he has something I made as his core, surely that gives me a little bit of right to kick him around a bit, make sure he's functioning properly. You know, percussive maintenance and all that. I still can't believe what has happened. First I thought Rototon was Jade Fox, then it turned out it was Robert. Gigi must have said something strange about him before. I can't help but think back on all those times he ranted about secrets and lies. I assumed he was speaking of Rototon, but now I realize he meant Robert. Oh, if only I'd listened more closely to his words. That man made a fool out of me, what with his dashing good looks, his piercing gaze, his broad shoulders. But we got him, Satora. He'll never again terrorize the good people of Ul'dah. I'm sure you're worried about Gigi. Allow me to put your fears to rest. In spite of your reckless attempt to repair him, there was no permanent damage. Indeed, when you began fumbling around with his components and attempted to shove that ring inside him, I was absolutely terrified. Thankfully, through sheer strength of will, Gigi overcame his injuries, and it's all thanks to your ring. In Gigi's eyes, your ring was so poorly wrought that it filled him with an overwhelming disgust. You reminded him of his purpose by creating focus for his grand disdain, and in doing so you helped him to regain his senses. Isn't that wonderful, Satora? I feel insulted. I feel very insulted. Ah, but that's not all I wanted to tell you. When I was examining Gigi earlier, I discovered something extraordinary. You see, he's by far the oldest mammoth we have here, having been constructed by one of our former guildmasters over a century ago. In fact, I'm the 19th guildmaster he's assisted according to records. But what our records didn't contain was his original name, which was so fatally inscribed upon his core that it went unnoticed until now. Gigi is Neijing, Satora, the first mammoth ever built, and the mammoth whose design on which all others are based. Really? That is unfortunate for all other mammoths. Of course I have no intention of telling him. The knowledge would make him insufferably arrogant. Anyway, Satora, please accept my sincerest thanks. And though Gigi would be loath to admit it, I'm sure deep down he's grateful to you as well. Oh, in the future, please don't attempt to repair a mammoth unless you have at least learned the basics of their construction. Yeah, fine, sure. Well, at least this is over with. Can we please fix him? He's awful. He's insufferable. Next Goldsmith quest will come when we get to Heavensward. And with that, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, it is time for our final alchemy quest for A Realm Reborn and the final crafter or gatherer quest period for A Realm Reborn. I'll see everyone next time as we wrap it all up.